Okay. Hey, what's up, you guys? So here I am at Hobby Island. I'm talking to my boy Frankie. Frankie, we are looking at some random items here. What is all of this now?
Actually, today we're introducing about hot toys.
Aha,
Okay,
okay.
the high-end collectibles figures.
Now, for those of you out there who might want to know, I am a little something of a Hot Toys collector myself. But okay, you know what, for the uninitiated out there, right? Break it down for them. Tell us a bit about Hot Toys.
Sure. Actually, Hot Toys is a very, very famous brand in the whole world. Okay. Why they famous? Because you can see the workmanship, the head sculpt, okay, and the scale is perfect for the collectors, especially the 1:6 scale, and it's action figurines. And look at the face and the details. You know, the skin hold, everything, the eyeball, everything, the coloring. Okay, it's totally the new generation of toys in the world now. Yeah.
Thing is that what the one needs to get to grips with is that the word toy in this context is actually a misnomer because these are literally mini pieces of art. That's
true.
That's my feeling.
That's true.
Each head sculpt is hand painted. Each figure has these fine sculpted details where it is directly referenced from the source material as well.
Sure.
So it is just okay. But let's start here, right? Let's start here. As a Hot Toys collector, as somebody who might be looking into getting into the magic that is Hot Toys, like what is available? What are the different products that Hot Toys as a brand offers? And more especially, what is accessible here by you, the distributor, for Africa? Right, so don't tell us about things we can't get yet now, right? Talk to me about the real deal, my man.
Okay, cool. Firstly, I'm actually a real collector for the toys, okay? And when I found it like 10 years ago, the first Hot Toys I had is the Joker, okay? At that time, the first time I saw this, wow, is it the statues or is it movable? And I checked from the Google, I found it, and then wow, it's the fabrics, it's real fabrics, okay? And it's action figurines, not the normal doll or the statues. You know, statues you can make like the pose whatever you want, okay? But Hot Toys has totally changed my concept and my mind for the toys, okay? I never think about the toys, the figures can make like this. Okay, so this is my first image about Hot Toys. Yeah, and you can see the value. This is also beyond the new generation. Okay, you can see everything. All right, it's totally changed and totally different to the other toys what we had when we were child. You know, so it's a next level of for the collectors.
I would say, if I could be so bold, I would say that Hot Toys strikes the balance between something that as a child you wish you had, whereas now as an adult it's something that once again you still wish you could have. Because it is like, I mean, look at this Aquaman for example, right? I mean, it is a mini Jason Momoa in your home if you're into that kind of jam. But also the presence it has as a display piece, what's magical, and so that puts it on par with statues. But what's also magical is the fact that you can get him to do different things. So this particular one over here has an action stand. So in other words, you can bend the stand over here, move him into different poses, with all sorts of other crazy things over here, and like really bring to life scenes in the movie or whatever the case may be. So that's one of the things that I really like about it. Now, if this is of course like a 1/6 scale figure. So for the uninitiated there, once again, right, you have a couple different scales and different things over here. So could you maybe talk them through the different scales and what we have available?
Okay, for Hot Toys, normally they used to produce the 1:6 scale, which we can say like 12 inches, tall like this one, okay? And then later on, Hot Toys also have the new line for the Cos Baby, which like this. And the other is the Cos Baby, they call Cos Baby Large. Like
Okay.
this one, with the bubble hat, you can see. Okay.
I just want to touch. Oh, that's fabric.
Yeah.
This is fabric. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fabric.
Wow.
It's fabric. So it's not only the toys, I can say. Okay. And some of the Cos Baby, they have the LED light effect. Okay. And even sometimes the backdrops. Okay. And then later on, they have the new line called quarter scale, like this big. The quarter scale is also movable, and it's real fabric. Okay, and light effect and sound effect as well. Yeah.
It's just incredible.
And something else that people need to keep in mind, you alluded to it over here, is of course the features that they have. So aside from being ridiculously detailed, you'll find that like this Iron Man, for example, it is a die-cast figure. In other words, it's made out of metal, and it also has those light-up effects, and then some of them have the sound effects. And what happens is the level of detail that you see throughout each of them now, it actually levels up as you go up the scales as well. Yes.
Yeah.
So like I mean, if you look at that quad scale Darth Vader over there, we're going to do a close-up.
For you so you can see, but I mean, it really brings to life the characters. Now, what you'll also notice here is the vast array of licenses that come into play over here. So, can you tell us about like the different character families, licenses that Hot Toys have? Like, you know, they cover different brands, right?
Yes, I can say almost all of the brands, like from Marvel, DC Comics, and Star Wars, Disney, some of the movies as well, like Aliens and Predators. Yeah.
That being said, though, Frankie, I mean, some collectors out there raise the concern that the brand itself might not be accessible to them because of the price point. You know, I mean, these are ridiculously high in figures, and some people may feel like, oh well, you know what, it's just too out of reach for me. You know, what are your thoughts on that?
I believe everything has their own price, and it depends on if, for me, for the real collectors, I think it's worth it. Okay. Okay, you do not decline, you can buy like the small plastic things for few hundred rand or 1,000, 2,000 normally. Okay. But for Hot Toys, yes, the price, it's around like few thousand to sometimes over like 9,000. Okay, something for the quarter scale. Okay. Why do people think it's expensive? But why do people driving Ferrari and Lamborghini and they're not complaining on the price? Why? So I can say the Hot Toys, the products are Rolls-Royce class.
Right. That stands to reason. That stands to reason. I mean, I think that part of the allure of it is the fact that, you know what, it is on that level. This is
Correct.
a premium level, a brand and whatnot. But I mean, what I noticed, like, I mean, you're the distributor over here in Africa, and you guys have pre-orders, you have payment plans, and all of that stuff over there. So, are you comfortable to tell the guys out there about that option, or what, or should they just follow you on social media and check that out?
Yeah, sure. Actually, we offer the payment plans. For every new pre-order items, we only collect some amount of the deposit. Okay, and then we can confirm the orders by email. Okay, and the customer also can choose different payment plans. They can custom what they want for monthly. For example, okay, so next month I can pay 300 rand, 100 rand, 1,000 rand until or not before the stock released and arrived in South Africa. Okay, or the second option is the client pay the deposit, okay, or not before the pre-order deadline date, and then they can choose to pay the balance amount, the full balance amount once the stock arrived within 5 working days. So you can pay full of that, and then we can send the stock to them by the local courier. Yeah.
I think the takeaway there, my friends, would of course be that do not fool yourself into thinking that it's inaccessible for you, because there are, of course, various methods of doing it. And also you must note that there are products, high quality products at every possible scale and level that you find that you benchmark yourself and you come in over there, because this is definitely something you want to do. There's also something else that you guys offer, and this is something that I'm very excited about. So Hot Toys every year releases exclusives.
Yes.
I myself happen to be a major fan of the exclusives. So every year I try to get at least one of the exclusives, right? Could you talk to us about the exclusives? How do the exclusives work?
Okay, for Hot Toys, as we are a distributor in South Africa, we are very lucky. We can get some, I can say almost all of the exclusive items from Hot Toys. Okay, and why they said it's exclusive? Because some of the exclusive items, they only supply to the country who has Expo or Comic-Con. We have the chance to get those exclusive items and to sell to the local clients. Okay, but of course it's very, very limited quantity. Yeah, very limited. So what we do is we only for pre-order and sell during the Expo, okay, or Comic-Con. Once the quantity is sold out is sold out. No more add-on orders and no more current stock.
You know, like I gotta tell you guys a story, right? So, and why I am so pedantic about getting the pre-orders in on time. And Frankie is laughing because I always complain about this issue over here. Some years back, when I'm a major Batman fan, massive Batman fan, and the BVS Batman came out, and at first glance, I wasn't sure that from early preview images, I wasn't sure that it would live up to the Hot Toys promise. That okay, it's gonna be like exactly what I wanted it to be, and I was like a little bit a little bit reluctant, and I missed the pre-order. And then the updated images came out, and I was like, oh, guys, okay, can we please make a plan? Can we please make a plan? Can we do something? Like, sorry, my friend, it's sold out worldwide. You missed out. And I ended up having to get one on the second-hand market, and I was so pissed off because I ended up paying a premium for it. And Frankie laughs at me all the time because, I mean, I was warned. I knew. So what I want to tell you is don't be like Pa Zaid, be like Present Zaid. Present Zaid knows the second that blast goes out that there's a pre-order available, I am there like a bear. But Frankie, exclusives aside, exclusives you can only get via the expos or the Comic-Cons and all of that. But I mean, the average, well, there's nothing average about Hot Toys, but I'm going to say the so-called standard releases, the normal stuff that comes out. What's the protocol? What's the process in terms of accessing that stuff here in the African market?
Okay. I can say Zaid is a very, very bad example for us.
Oh, yeah?
Because I can see you never focus on our website, okay, or Facebook page. Because, for every new pre-order items, we update immediately on our website, Hobby Island website, and on our Facebook page. And for our VIP customers, we will send separate email to all of them for the pre-order price, pre-order deadline date, and estimate release date, and the product summary and the specifications about the products, even the photos, the pictures, okay? So the clients can send us an email saying, okay, I need one, I need two, or whatever, okay? And then they need to send us the deposit slip to prove that you paid the deposit already. And then our account will send the clients who pay the deposit an email for the sales orders, okay, to confirm their order. It's already done, okay? So when the stock released from overseas, from Hong Kong to here, so a month before, we will also send a separate email to every client, okay, saying your stock is coming on the way now. So the estimate arrival date is blah, 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 blah. Okay, so when the stock actually arrives in South Africa, we will send another separate email to every single customer saying, your stock is here and your balance amount is like this. So once the client paid us the balance amount, then we will arrange the local courier to send the stock to their place immediately.
Okay, so it is as simple as that. So real talk right now, what I want you guys to do is check out the socials. They will appear somewhere. I think maybe we'll pop them somewhere at the bottom of the screen. So you know exactly where to reach out to our friends from Hobby Island, who are the official distributor for the African region for Hot Toys. Now, Frankie.
Yeah, I have to ask, right? I have to ask. So in recent weeks, we've seen some amazing announcements in terms of movies we can see ahead and, series that are coming out and stuff there. We know Hot Toys has all the licenses for all the hot stuff over there. I gotta ask you, right? Like, come on, tell us some stuff here. Like, well, what can we expect? What can you come on? Tell me something. Tell me something. Give me a secret.
Actually, we are the distributor of Hot Toys, and we are not Hot Toys. So, sorry.
Okay.
Confidential. And even I don't even know.
He says that with a twinkle in his eye. But you know what? That means just like me, you are going to have to check out the socials from time to time, and then you know exactly what's coming out of it. Now, one thing I do want to tell you about, and Frankie's too polite to tell you, so I'm going to tell you, and this is the hard sales pitch. So you want to come in a little closer here, so I can tell you this. Okay, now listen to me. Here's the fact. Once you pay that pre-order price, it locks it in. Now here in the African region, South Africa especially, you will know that our currency does this. It does this. Do it with me, Frankie. Do it with me. Come on, dance with me, Frankie. Dance with me. This is what the currency does. And the beauty of pre-ordering, gain that deposit is that it locks in the price. So once a stock lands, you know that you get the benefit of that protection. So, Frankie, we know what Hot Toys is.
Yeah.
We know what Hot Toys has. We know how to access Hot Toys. The only question I think that is left is for that person out there who might now be looking at beginning their Hot Toys journey. As a fan and as a businessman and as the distributor, you are wearing 3 different hats now, right? So, if there were any advice that you could offer to somebody out there who is looking to start their Hot Toys journey, what would that be?
Okay. Firstly, I want to say is I only got one hat. Okay. And secondly is I mentioned I'm also collectors. Okay, but it really depends on what you like. Okay, the most. Okay, for me. For the first Hot Toys, it's the first version of Joker, okay, because I like Batman, all right, and so I focus on that series, okay, but later on when Iron Man comes out, and I say, okay, wow, this is Iron Man, so I jump into the other hole of Iron Man, all right, so now I have too many holes. Okay. So the most important thing is you need to know what kind of the characters or the movies you like the most. Whatever the scale, 1 to 6 or 1 to 4th or Cost Baby. You can try to start at the cheapest line, like the Cost Baby around like few hundred rand. Okay. Many of the customers, they start from Cost Baby and then say, oh wow, the 1 to 6 scale is like this, especially some of the clients. They came to our office, to showroom, to see, oh wow, the 1 to 6 scale look like this. All right, so what else you have now available? So we can say, okay, so we have this one, this one, this one. Many of them, I need one of this, and one of this. Okay, so they will start both lines. The Cost Baby line they keep, and the 1 to 6 scale lines. And so many of them, they also like the Marvel at the first. And then so the DC, okay, wow, okay, the Aquaman or the Wonder Woman or Superman. Okay, I also like that. So the range is very big, but really based on the beginning, what they focus on.
I like that. And I think that's a general trend for the collector journey as a whole. So buy what you like.
Yes,
buy
correct.
what you like and work your way up and to the side accordingly. Okay, so I think that we are going to call it there for this particular segment. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on all the other socials so you can learn a little bit more about the magic that is Hot Toys. I'll chat to you guys soon. Peace.